I have white guy tacos and
What does
like
that
black,
mean? Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
pretty much ground beef and cheese.
That's
and,
okay. Do you put any flavor in it?
No.
Oh.
Here's the deal.
All right. Yes. Minnesota is not known for our spices. The joke is that to Minnesotans, ketchup is a little spicy. But it does vary, and we are slowly broadening our horizons as a people. And while I'm not the biggest fan of, super spice, I like a little spicy flavor. A little bit. Like a buffalo. That's kind of where I hit the top. And I have definitely said that, oh, this has a little bit of a bite to it, and gotten some very strange looks from people in the past. Not distant past. Like, it's a perpetual problem. And like when it comes to condiments, mayo and ranch, top of the list, 100%. It is funny because Emily likes stuff a little bit spicier than I do, but I like stuff with more herbs and spices in it. Like, she likes stuff very bland, but she likes it spicy. I like stuff with lots of flavor, just not setting your head on fire. And I do the cooking, so nah. Anyway, my spice cabinet. We ordered a rack from Amazon so it would be all organized, and it never came. So it's not very organized. We got a nice variety here. You just gotta dig around. But definitely the thing I use the most when cooking is garlic salt. And garlic powder. And minced garlic. And moist minced garlic. And brown butter roasted garlic. And lemon butter garlic. And roasted garlic and herb. And honey garlic harmony. Speaking of which, I'll tag Dave's Devil Powder in this. He sent me this and a bunch of others a long time ago. Most of the stuff he makes way too hot for me, but this stuff is amazing. His Greek fire's a tad spicy for me, but it's pretty good. I also got some of his steak seasoning around here, but nothing's organized. And then onion powder, definitely need that to go with, the chopped onions I put in literally everything. Then obviously oregano, thyme, all the leafy stuff that Emily hates. I will load this stuff up on pizza or pasta. And dill. Dill is the most underrated herb in the spice cabinet. If you're not using this just liberally on lots of things you don't think you should use dill on, you're missing out. Then we've got cumin. Still not sure how I feel about cumin. It's a specific flavor. I've been trying it out a little bit more on stuff, but I'm just not sure I'm sold that cumin is something that really needs to exist in a spice cabinet. I've also recently become a big fan of paprika and turmeric, but enough of that. Y'all wanted to hear about the spicy stuff, and to start that off, we've got ginger. Ginger is Minnesota acceptable spicy. Don't tell me it's not spicy, it absolutely is. Once again, ginger goes way better in more things than you would think it does. Also, cinnamon is Minnesota acceptable spicy, but cinnamon has more specific applications than ginger does. And of course, we've got black pepper, and whether this is acceptable for a Minnesota dish or not really depends on application and amount. A little bit goes a long ways. Then we've got tahini, which is too spicy in a weird way for most Minnesotans. I use it sparingly in certain dishes, and it complements it really well, but I got a little overconfident with it this one time, and I made these dehydrated tahini-covered apples, and it was too much. It was way too much. And then we've got chili powder, and if you add this sparingly to a number of dishes, it can really enhance the flavor without offending a Minnesotan's taste buds. But you add too much, and we will politely put that food face down in the trash can covered with a napkin. And then we've got cloves. And why? What do people use these for? I've really tried to find a thing that they enhance, and I don't know, they're not spicy in the traditional sense, but they're not pleasant most of the time. Just gonna put those back in the back. Finally, we've got this crushed red pepper, and this is a no. This is a hard no. You see this jar? You see how full this is? This is a crushed red pepper jar from a true Minnesotan spice cabinet. We have it because we need to be prepared to cook most things, but we will never ever use it. We keep it for decoration and to look, worldly and cultured or some shit. The only thing I've ever used this stuff on is venison jerky. And I'm still not sure how I felt about it. Why is this even an option? Why do you people use this? Why is this in shakers at pizza places? Who ruins their pizza with crushed red pepper? I just tried some to remember the flavor for the next part of this bit, which was to relate it to something that it tastes like, because it's been so long since I've had it. Coffee and red pepper is not good. I accidentally made this bit a little too real, but I'm trying to finish it. You have a delicious pizza there, and you put this stuff on it, and all you can taste is regret and fire. If you're putting this stuff on, just don't order pizza. Order something else. Like, you clearly don't like pizza if you're putting crushed red pepper on pizza. Just Parmesan cheese and ranch. The only two things that need to be added to pizza. Anyway, this will be the peak of spice you will find in a traditional Minnesota spice cabinet. Honestly, this shouldn't even be in there. Why? Why does this exist? True Minnesotans just cook with lots of garlic and salts and seasoned salts and garlic salt and garlic. Thing that is weird though is as much as we hate spicy stuff, the most pervasive ethnic restaurants outside of the metro areas are Mexican. Is fucking everywhere. And like they know their clientele, like they know who they're feeding, and they really mellow their shit out. But why is that the type of restaurant that just took off all through rural Minnesota? Like my little town, Don Julio's. Next town to the south, Fiesta Cancun. Next real town to the south of that, Don Julio's again. The town directly to the west of that, another Mexican restaurant. Not a chain, though. Why is the state that's the least spicy and the parts of the state serving the least spiciest people have the most Mexican restaurants? Like, can't we get some variety up in here? To be fair, my little town does have a Thai place, 2 Thai places actually, and one of them is absolutely excellent. So that's cool. It's more ethnic variety than I thought my little town would ever have. Next to the Don Julio's, a few towns to the south, there is a pretty decent sushi place, so that's cool. But those are really more exceptions than the rule, because like 99% of rural Minnesota's restaurant offerings are going to be Mexican, pizza, or bar food. But hey, we're growing slowly. It used to just be bar food and cafes out here, so we're moving up in the world. We will welcome anybody who wants to bring some more culinary diversity out here to the North Country. Just remember to keep the spicy offerings kind of at or below black pepper.